I'm Matthew Holdren, and I am the sponsor and teacher for RBTV. RBTV is a tradition and historic program here at Riverside Brookfield High School. For over 40 years, our students in these courses have been telling the stories of everybody at the high school and surrounding communities. It's our job to visually tell the stories of all stakeholders in the community. The class I hope to see you in is called Television Arts. And in addition to it being a dual enrollment class, which means you get college credit from the College of DuPage for taking the course, it is just an amazing opportunity for you to learn how to be a content creator. The class itself is a true survey course, which means we dabble in a little bit of everything, from live television to live sports to film and even in content creation. Whether you want to be in front of the camera as an anchor or as a host, whether you want to be behind the camera as a director, a cinematographer, or some sort of engineer. At RBTV, we give you the ability to find what you like to do the best and become successful at it. Another great part of the course is that it's a competition, not just between each other in class, but in the nation. We compete in the Midwest Media Educators Association as well as NATAS, which is the National Association of Television Arts and Sciences, the Emmys. Every year we compete in these programs. So whether it's a documentary film, a music video, a live football production, we have so many categories that we get to compete in to see really who's the best around in creating media. It doesn't matter if you're going to go into film or media. You could be an architect, a banker, an entrepreneur, it doesn't matter. Learning the skills from this course is going to set you up to be much more successful in the future. I'm Mr. Holdren, and I cannot wait to see you in TV Arts and become a part of this RBTV family. Thank you so much for looking into all of the amazing options that Riverside Brookfield High School has to offer for your elective choices.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sarkady. I teach the business and technology classes here at RB. Business 1 and 2 are sequential courses where students learn the importance of how to run a business, financial management, marketing skills. And in my social media marketing class, we do a lot of social media marketing. We also do an internship, a simulation internship, where students actually feel like they are working in a marketing firm and posting for social media sites. We do a lot of work with the community as well. The business programs prepare our students to work in the business industry, and also if you are interested in starting your own business, it helps you prepare to start your own business. Some of you may already have your own business, so these classes will help give you the tools to advance your business further if you already have a business. The game design course here allows for students to explore what they love about game design. They'll be doing some storytelling, non-digital gaming, digital gaming. We also do coding, both Python and Java, so it's for anyone. If you have a passion for creativity and want to learn how to express it through digital media, this course is a great opportunity for you. I would recommend digital design as to you can utilize your creativity, learn the proper tools and techniques, and show off your work in this fast-paced world. Students will have the chance to create their own business plans and pitch their ideas to a panel of judges. We do a lot of hands-on projects that allow you to apply what you've learned in a real-world context. We would love to see you in Business 1 or social media marketing or digital design or game design, whatever elective that you would love and think you have a passion for, we would love to see you here at RB. Thank you for considering all of the wonderful electives at RB.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Zimmerman. I teach drawing and painting classes, ceramics and sculpture, digital art, and AP Studio Art. You know those cool videos you see on social media of artists fabricating beautiful work using satisfying and super fun art processes? That's exactly what we do in our art classes. Students are often inspired by that outside exposure and come in with a ton of ideas, and I teach you how to do it, and then you put your own twist on it so that it's original. That is very important, but it gives you an opportunity to explore different mediums and a chance to come up with imagery and messages that are meaningful to you in your everyday life. Our students have a seasonal art show that we have a reception for in the evening. So everyone shows their work at the end of the semester. And that work could include using artwork created using the pottery wheel, using hand building methods to make functional pottery you can actually drink out of and use at home. Students will work with analog photography, printing in the darkroom, but also digital photography, digital arts, making logos, making animated GIFs, and students will learn how to draw, paint, and sculpt realistically, but then can move into their own style and really choose what's in the arts and often how to make it as well. Visual art classes teach you how to think outside the box and problem solve creatively in other classes. It's going to help you perform better in science, math, English, history, engineering, and more. And it really teaches you how to approach a problem that sets you apart from others. It's like a superpower, and I'm not just saying that. Your transcript showing that you have art classes is going to set you apart too. And maybe you can consider taking AP Studio Art down the line, which is our advanced placement credit. However, just a little bit of exposure of art can go a long way. You would look forward to coming to visual art class each day. It's an awesome break to stop and just create something you love with your hands. You can listen to music, chat with your friends, and really just slow down amidst an otherwise rigorous academic schedule. It gives you an opportunity to explore your favorite aesthetic or your style, try new creative processes, and find a message or a vibe that really matters to you. Making art is pretty fun. We'd love to see you in our class. Thank you for considering all the electives at RB.
Hello, my name is Benjamin May, and I'm the automotive instructor at RB. I've been building automotive programs since 2005, and in addition to my teaching degrees, I'm ASE Master Certified with experience in new car dealerships, classic car repair, automotive parts, service consulting, audio systems, and automotive performance. The automotive technology program at RB has a state-of-the-art facility, and we are one of a few schools that still allow students to work on their own vehicles. Students can do a variety of activities, including but not limited to brake jobs, oil changes, wheels, tires, bolt-on performance, automotive detailing, audio system upgrades, and in addition, you will learn basic theory and parts of a variety of automotive systems. As a student in the automotive program, you will learn job placement skills, which will help you be career ready and open the door to post-high school educational opportunities. I have had alumni work for corporate companies like Roush Racing, Cummins Engines, Toyota, Ford, Dodge, and others. If your goal is to be a technician, a technical engineer, an engineer, or exploring other areas of skilled labor, science, technology, engineering, or math, I highly recommend taking this class to learn applied problem solving. We'd love to see you in automotive. Thank you for considering all the electives at RB.
Hello, my name is Jenna Osborne, and I teach Spanish here at Riverside Brookfield High School. So the World Language Program at RB is very special and unique because language learning inherently encourages students to broaden their horizons. Our classes are very fun and interactive. Each and every day in class, you're going to be talking, working in groups, and interacting with your peers and meeting a lot of new friends. Additionally, taking a world language has many benefits across your other classes as well. So the skills that you're going to gain in a world language class are transferable to your other classes. Did you know that a world language can improve your memory, help you to problem solve more efficiently, and increase your ability to multitask? So studies show that students who study another language become stronger in their first language as well. In each level of our world language classes, both in Spanish and French, you're going to find that there's kind of an application project or an activity where you're kind of taking your language and applying it to a real world situation. For example, in Heritage Speakers, the students become experts in a specific Latin dance and perform it in front of their peers. In Spanish 4, the students do a study abroad fair where they present a study abroad project to their peers, and they learn about all different opportunities that they'll have at the university level to use their language in a Spanish-speaking country. Additionally, our French teacher is taking 25 students this coming summer to Spain and France where the students will travel and immerse themselves in the language and in the Spanish and French culture, and be able to use their language in a real-world setting. Here at RB, we're really proud of the way that we prepare our students to use Spanish and French at the university level and in the real world. Additionally, we offer the Seal of Biliteracy for students who don't pursue the AP classes here at RB, and that has been really successful, and a lot of our students have gotten college credit through the Seal of Biliteracy. The Seal of Biliteracy is also something that the students can put on a resume. So a lot of our students who are going into the trades can use that Seal of Biliteracy as proof that they are proficient in 2 languages. I would recommend students to take a world language at RB because not only will it prepare you for your future and kind of set you up to get into a college or university or a trade school of your choice, but our classes are really fun and you'll make a lot of friends along the way. Thank you for considering all the great electives here at RB.
Hello, my name is James Baum, and I teach the bands and rock band and studio music production at Riverside Brookfield High School. We have a great rock band program here at Riverside Brookfield, and it's open to everybody, regardless of your ability or inability in rock music. All you have to have is an interest in performing rock music. We can supply you with drum sets, electric guitars, electric basses, and the skills necessary to play rock music. And by the time you're done with 1 semester, you'll have an entire rock concert under your belt. Another class that we offer is studio music production, which is computer-based music production classes. We use FL Studio and Soundtrap as our DAWs. You'll learn how to sample music, how to create your own tracks and your own beats. We even get into a little bit of songwriting and lyric writing for those of you who are more interested in a singer-songwriter track or a rapper track. So those are 2 great offerings that are open to all freshmen. And of course we have our traditional jazz band and marching band. Jazz band is also open to every freshman who's interested in learning more about performing jazz music. We do a lot of improvisation and lots of performing opportunities through jazz band. Concert band is part of our marching band. You get a PE waiver for being a member of the marching band here at RB. That means that everybody has room in their schedule to be part of the marching band if they want to be part of the marching band. You should get involved in music because music is a lifelong pursuit. Regardless if you're going into the profession or not, music will be with you all along the way. It's part of every part of humanity's best achievements. We'd love to see you in the bands, jazz band, rock band, or studio music production here at RB. Thank you for considering our electives in the music department, and we look forward to seeing you in the halls here.
Hello, my name is Steve Olson, and I teach computer-aided design, electronics, and architecture. What makes these programs really unique here is not only are you gaining some skills for the real-world workforce, but you are also able to use your creativity to really develop things that you want to do. We also have great tools within the classroom, so we have things like the laser engraver, we have 3D printers, and a lot of other fun things that students get to work with in all 3 of those classes. So there's a couple ways that this program really gets students ready for either future careers or wherever they want to do next academically. If you're in something like our electronics class, you can really start to learn how to gain skills like soldering and also putting together circuits. You also are really getting ready for an engineering type path where you're able to use the computer-aided design software in order to solve real-world problems. So I think you should definitely consider these classes that I teach. First of all, because it's a lot of fun. You get to get hands-on with a lot of the equipment, but it is also really preparing you for some future opportunities as well. Really, no matter what you want to do, helps you really think about problem solving, and it really does prep you for other classes as well. I would love to see you in my classes, and thanks for considering this as an elective here at RB.
Hi, my name is Earl Baum, and I teach the construction classes. Students in the construction class will learn all about how to build a house, starting from the framing to the electrical to the plumbing to the drywall, and we end with painting and trim. The construction class prepares students to get a full understanding of hand tools and power tools and how to use them in construction and everyday life. Students should consider this program for their elective to help them learn new uses of tools with their hands. We'd love to have you in my construction class, and please consider all the other electives at RB.
Hi, my name is Miss Smetana, and I am the choir teacher here at RB. Choir is unique because it is a performance-based class. So instead of your traditional classes where you show up, take notes, take written tests, you are participating and making music all day, every day. It's closer to a sport or an activity than it is to your traditional class. So when you come in, we're singing together and making music. You don't really have written tests because your concerts are your tests. We get to perform in the community and sing every day in class. So we have about 4 concerts a year depending on the ensemble, and you get to go to the auditorium and perform on stage with not only your classmates but the kids that are in the other choirs as well. We also have some extracurricular a cappella groups here that perform on the concert, so that is your version of a test. Instead of taking a written test to show what you've learned in our class, the hands-on experience of getting to perform for a live audience and getting to sing on a concert is what we get to do. Being in a choir, you get to work with kids from all different backgrounds, all different grade levels, so we are not expecting that you perform in a choir for the rest of your life or that you go on to study music, but you're learning how to work as a team, how to express yourself, how to dig deeper into the music that we're singing, learning about different backgrounds and history and languages and cultures, and you're essentially learning how to work as a team and to persevere through different challenges. We have everything from the beginning ensemble for kids that have never sung before but want to give it a chance and want to learn more about it, to a class where you receive honors credit for singing in music. So whether you are someone who wants to study music for the rest of your life or you are brand new to music, you want to give it a shot, there's a place for you in the choir program. It's a great place to meet friends, to build a community, to express yourself, and to learn a lot of life skills and interpersonal skills that you might not have otherwise. We'd love to have you in our choir program here at RB. Thanks for considering all of our electives.
My name is Mark Helgeson, and I teach Clarion, the student newspaper. The student newspaper program is called Clarion, and it's unique because we have a lot of fun. We learn all kinds of things about the school. We basically cover as much of the school as we possibly can, including sports, any kind of news events that are happening around here, activities, clubs, you name it, we try to cover it, including events going on in the community. It's a fun environment. It's a friendly family environment that we've built over many years in Clarion, and it's just a really fun experience for kids. Pretty much everything we do is hands-on at Clarion. We do print issues 4 to 5 times a year, and we have an online website that we publish. We've got kids collaborating, doing things all the time. The other hands-on activities that we do are going to in-person interviews, covering events, taking photographs. We have kids in a graphic design department. I mean, we've got kids doing stuff hands-on at all times. Every project we do is pretty much people engaging with other people. One of the great things about Clarion, even if you're not necessarily interested in journalism itself, is the skills you will learn in a journalism class translate to pretty much any career you could want to have outside of high school and then your college experience. Collaborating with people, communicating, designing and sharing your ideas with the outside world, getting feedback from one another. Everything we do translates into all of the skills and abilities that companies and corporations and employers everywhere are looking for when you move past high school. Clarion is fun. When it comes down to it, a lot of kids think that journalism is just about writing, and they find out when they join Clarion it's not. We have a fun, engaging, friendly atmosphere. Kids can take it multiple years. If you take it multiple years, it becomes an honors credit if you become an editor, and most kids that take it multiple years become editors. It's a really fun environment where we do a lot of friendly activities. We have food every Friday that we share with one another. We play games, we hang out, but we also make sure that we do our jobs. I'm really excited to get to meet our new staff reporters this next year, and I hope one of them is you. We'd love to see you at the Clarion. Thank you for considering all the electives at RB.
Hi, my name is Sandy Chaika, and I teach computer science here at Riverside Brookfield High School. Today we're going to talk a little bit about Computer Science Discoveries, which is one of the electives that is open to you. So for Computer Science Discoveries, I think the most unique part is that you're not just learning computer science, but you're allowed to use it and work with it by actually exploring it with your own passions. We will work with things like creating music, creating digital art, and even learning about how to make an AI model. So this gives you the chance to actually learn a technical skill and something that's crucial to the future while also exploring it with your own passions. So we do a lot of projects in computer science principles. One of them that's kind of exciting is actually creating your own teachable AI using the teachable machine. So that'll give you an opportunity to explore AI in a truly hands-on way. So this class, I think, is really crucial to the future. Almost every single field out there is now impacted by digital innovation. So we want you to understand how it's used and actually how to create with it. That will make you a better user and consumer of the products. You will learn things like how to actually create programs and how to understand how AI and cybersecurity. But more importantly, you're going to be developing your creative skills and your critical thinking skills, which are essential for every field and also to your success as a student. We would love to see you in any one of our classes. I would especially like to see you in CS Discoveries, but no matter what, we look forward to seeing you at RB. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Grant Lewis.
Hi, my name is Mia Pizzafaro.
And we teach culinary.
I teach Culinary 1, and in Culinary 1 you learn about the simple basic things that you do need to learn in the kitchen, such as safety and sanitation, nutrition, and we also are cooking a ton in lab once we get started with fruits, vegetables, knife cuts, dairy, as well as making your own bread, cinnamon rolls, and then at the very end, starting with some meat such as beef, pork, and poultry.
Foods 2 is a continuation of Foods 1. We touch up on the skills that you learned in Foods 1, and we also learn about some international dishes. Baking and pastry is all of your baking basics, and it also gets you college credit through Triton Community College. Honors Advanced Foods is our highest level of foods, and we focus on industry standard and catering.
In Culinary 1, we do something in the very, very beginning called Kitchen Crime Scene, where we talk about safety and sanitation, and then the kids have to be detectives and figure out what happened in the kitchen and what went wrong. And then also our students really enjoy labs, as we try to get in labs at least once a week.
In our upper level courses, we do a lot of serving of other people. We still do all of the same kinds of labs, and we also have little friendly in-class competitions where students will compete against each other to show off their skills. Our upper level classes are also taught in our state-of-the-art brand new commercial kitchen.
Our students take away lifelong skills from our classes. Starting in Culinary 1, they start to learn that time management, leadership, communication, which is something that you need to bring with you for the rest of your life, whether you go into culinary school or not. And if you decide to go to culinary school or into the industry, we have this state-of-the-art classroom that is brand new. It's a commercial kitchen that they're able to learn skills within that room that they would see if they would go outside of RB, as well as certifications. And in Culinary 1, they earn their food handler certificate that makes them more employable. And then as well, in the higher end classes, in Advanced Honors Foods, they get their Serve Safe Manager certificates. I'm Ms. Pizzafaro.
And I'm Mr. Lewis.
And we can't wait to see you next year.
Thanks for checking out all the electives at RB.
Hi, my name is Miss Dahl, and I'm the dance teacher here at RBHS. With all of our dance classes at RB, they are housed under the wellness department, so you can take them as your PE course as a freshman. You only have a couple of courses as a freshman to take for PE, either your PE 9, sports class, or dance. So it's a unique opportunity for our freshmen who are looking to work on flexibility, coordination, performance, artistic, value and merit are definitely incorporated into the curriculum, so there's a lot of great opportunities there to become a better performer and dancer. Dancers can expect this year in Dance 1 or in Dance 2 to try out some aerial silk dancing. We're going to be incorporating the dancing component of aerial silks, but also some aerial silk yoga as well. So that's something new and exciting that we're adding. Dancers also get a chance to learn different genres: jazz, ballet, modern, and hip hop dance, in addition to things like aerial silks, yoga, Pilates, anything that would be set in a group fitness setting, or dance fitness as well, like Zumba or exercise like that. In dance, students can expect to collaborate with others, and I think this is a really important opportunity for students to work on these skills so they can use them in other classes and also in future career opportunities or jobs during high school or post-high school. Freshman students, you have a couple opportunities or a couple choices for your PE class. This is not taking up an elective spot. But it is one of the only choices between your sports class and dance that you can choose as a freshman. You can do Dance 1 or Dance 2. So it's just a nice opportunity for kids who, don't necessarily want to do the team sports class, but still want to be active. And again, work on flexibility, coordination, performance, things like that. We'd love to see you in Dance 1 or Dance 2 as a freshman. And thanks for considering all the electives at RB.
My name is Kendra Cagle, and I teach health occupations, human growth and development, child growth and development, and consumer economics. All of my courses provide real-life opportunities that you can apply for your future self and for yourself in high school. For example, health occupations, you will learn first aid, and you will need first aid treatment throughout your life. You will also learn how to take vital signs that will help you be a great caregiver, which will lead into child growth and development. Child growth and development, you're going to interact with children at some point in your life, so you will learn skills on how to properly interact with them and why they behave the way that they do. We will also work with our local elementary school with hands-on activities with students at different levels at the elementary school. Consumer education, you're going to need to know how to pay those bills one day, so why not start learning those now? In the fall, we did a fall adventure with the elementary school. The elementary students came to RB's campus and walked through the building doing a scavenger hunt, and they worked in the cafeteria and the student cafe to do different activities with the elementary students. It was amazing. You also get to learn how to properly spend your money. I will give you scenarios where you are given a lot of money and you get to decide how you're going to spend it, and then you will reflect on how that worked for you. Health occupations, we will work on how to take proper vital signs, how to respond to emergency situations, and explore different careers in health occupations. All of my courses allow students to apply their knowledge even if they choose a career outside of health careers or child growth and development, human growth and development, or consumer education, by allowing them to use those skills in different ways to help them be creative thinkers. I think students should take my classes because it's a fun way. Everything is hands-on and you get to work with individuals and eat a lot of food. I would love to see you in any of my family and consumer science classes, and we're so excited to have you at RB.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Marsh, and I am the advisor for Rouser, the yearbook program at RB. Rouser is a unique program because you are involved in all aspects of creating the yearbook, and it's a student-led class. So what that means is that the students, usually seniors who are editors, are in charge of making all the important decisions, like what the yearbook's going to look like, the cover design, the page layouts, and then students create their own pages and plan everything from the design of the page to who gets interviewed to the photography for it, from start to finish to create the whole yearbook. One of the things that students really like doing in the yearbook program is the interviewing for the quotes that go on the yearbook pages. It's a fun opportunity to get outside of the classroom, to talk to students that you wouldn't normally talk to, from all grade levels, freshmen through seniors, interviewing coaches, interviewing teachers, It's one of their favorite things to do in the program. So in the yearbook program, you learn a wide range of skills. We talk about marketing, we talk about photography, we do editing and graphic design and some media. We have a social media editor, so marketing that way, and kind of the whole process of making a publication, journalism skills, and selling the yearbook to the student body. I would recommend joining the yearbook class. It's a great way to get more involved at RB and to learn about all the different opportunities, to meet new people in the school. But it's also a program that you can do from freshman year all the way through senior year. You can build up your skills and become an editor and earn honors credit when you're a junior or a senior as one of the students who are in charge of making the decisions for the program. We would love to see you in Rouser, RB's yearbook program. Thank you for considering all the electives at RB.
Hi, my name is Matt Loeb. I teach music here at Riverside Brookfield High School. Specifically, I'm the orchestra teacher and the jazz band teacher. Why should you take these courses? Well, they're awesome. We work on music, we perform music, so if you're interested in studying your instrument, of course, we offer an ensemble experience. So you play an instrument, we put it together in either one of our 2 orchestras or one of our 2 jazz bands, separated not by grade level, but by ability. Colleges are always looking for, your grade point average, but the second thing that they will look for is, what are you involved in? My hope is that if you decide to join one of our music ensembles, you're doing it because you love to perform music, and that's just something that interests you, but it does look good on your college resume. Being able to master an instrument shows others that you can teach yourself a craft and master craft, so it really speaks to your ability as a student. Joining one of our music ensembles, of course, you perform your instrument. Every day we get together and we rehearse music. Most of the time it's as full group ensemble rehearsals, whether you're in the orchestra or the jazz band. We split off and do our individual rehearsals with our sections, and of course we perform with many performances throughout the year. We have 4 main performances, but then I think every ensemble gets about 15 in. We do large-scale performances. 2 years ago we traveled to Disney as part of their 50th anniversary and performed live in the parks. This year we're going to New York to work with the Broadway staff, so you get a little bit of hands-on experience on what it's like to be a professional in the field. So again, if you want to join any of our music ensembles, our hope is that you would choose this because you enjoy performing music. It's open to anybody who's interested in learning an instrument. Of course, students who usually come in our orchestra and jazz programs have about 4 to 5 years of experience starting in junior high, but it is open to anybody who's interested. So again, thank you for being interested in the music opportunities. If we can provide you with any answers, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We hope to see you in the future.
Hi, my name is Blair Jensen, and I teach art at Riverside Brookfield High School. Here at RB, we have several different options for visual arts. We have drawing, painting, ceramics, photography, digital art, and we also have a video art new media class. It's exciting. It's a new class for us. I'm mainly a photography teacher, and we start photography with the wet lab, old school black and white photography with film cameras, and then we work our way into digital. Drawing and paintings, traditional drawing and painting. If you go into any art school after high school, you'll start with a nice foundation of drawing and painting, and that's where we try to start the kids at here. One thing I would say about taking art at RB is that even if you aren't an artist or you don't think you are, it gives you a nice vision for how the world needs to be seen, or how you want to see the world and how you want to change the world. I like to think if you're an engineer or if you want to be a CEO later in your life of some company, it's great to have a foundation of understanding art and design elements and principles of design. So what I suggest is anyone that wants to be an engineer, you start looking at ceramics and sculpture, because that's a way to see how things go together and work your creative end of your. One thing in photography we do, we start out, I have you bring in a box, and that is your first camera. You're going to create your own camera and you'll make a pinhole camera. The idea of the pinhole camera goes back 200 years basically, or even further. So you'll create your first photograph with a cardboard box. The other thing we like to do in all classes is get out of the building and go visit real artists that do art for a living, and also visit museums and galleries all around Chicago.
Electives at RB.
Okay. I'm Mr. Jensen. I look forward to seeing all of you in the art classes or any other electives that you choose here at RB.
Hello, my name is Mark Helgeson. I'm the Division Head for Humanities, and I'm here today to talk about the electives in the English department, including debate, speech, creative writing, film studies, and Shakespeare seminar. Department electives are unique because they're fun. Everybody is required to take English all 4 years of high school, but in addition to that, we have electives that are available, like I've listed: speech, creative writing, film studies, debate, and Shakespeare seminar. And honestly, they're fun. They're not like a typical English class. They focus on very specific aspects of the English experience, and kids can really engage with parts of English classes that they feel connected to in each one of those courses. The hands-on project and culminating activities for English department electives are varied. For example, in debate, we have a mock trial where students basically run a trial during the course of a school day. It's really fun, it's really engaging. Other classes come in to sit and watch it. It's fantastic. Film studies is always engaging in film analysis, so they're watching movies and analyzing them. Creative writing is constantly working on creative writing projects and giving one another feedback. Speech, obviously you're getting up there and giving speeches and working on that craft of speech making. And then Shakespeare seminar, it's obviously analyzing Shakespeare and his works. All of the electives in the English department prepare you for life outside of high school, because you're basically diving into different aspects of what it means to be a solid English student. But again, all of the activities we're talking about tie in some way to being creative, to learning how to speak publicly, to learning how to argue, or analyzing language. And those are skills that carry forward throughout life. So all of these courses that we've talked about, and I'll say them one more time: debate, creative writing, speech, film studies, and Shakespeare seminar, they're all fun. They're a unique way to come to RB to experience a different aspect of analysis, of communications with teachers and students besides your standard English class. So we would always suggest that you take a moment and consider some English department electives. We'd love to see you in an English department elective at some point. Thank you for considering all the electives here at RB.